The San Diego Padres are currently 5-4 heading into a Sunday night baseball battle with the Atlanta Braves, but they have a huge problem that they need to deal with. How's it going, everyone? My name's FamedFriar. Welcome back to another video where today we're going to be discussing the issues that the Padres are having. Two big players are not showing up as much as we need them to. And to be honest, it is leading us to, besides the bullpen issues, being 5-4 versus, honestly, we could be 8-1 right now, in my opinion. Let's go ahead and hop into this video. Before we do, if you are yet to subscribe, please do so. It would mean a lot to me. And let's go ahead and talk about these issues. Obviously, the bullpen has been in struggles, but due to the injuries, I'm not going to complain too much. It'll come to fruition at some point. But these two guys, man, Manny Machado and Juan Soto, are just struggling right now. I think Juan Soto, yes, he's had a couple big swings. He has a few homers here and there. Machado does not have a homer yet. He has a couple extra base hits. But honestly, Soto looks lost to the plate and Machado looks sleepwalking just in all facets of the game. I mean, there's plays we're used to seeing Manny making that he's just not doing. I remember he started taking off on the ground ball by xanderbogaerts up the middle in the Atlanta series, and the pitcher had it in his glove the whole time, and it was a huge out. I don't know exactly what's going on with Manny Machado. I don't know if it's a champagne hangover from signing this big extension or what is the root of this issue. While Machado is hitting .265, he has 3 RBIs, he even has a stolen base, he just doesn't feel like Manny right now. Like, yes, .265, .297 OBP, .621 OPS is not great by any stretch, but it's a lot better than where Soto is currently at. I understand it's early in the season. We're only 9 games in, but just something feels off about Manny Machado to start this year. We're used to him getting out to kind of slow starts historically, but this just doesn't feel like it. Like, usually when he comes out to slow starts, he's hitting barrels, he's just hitting it at people. That's not the case so far this year. In fact, in the 9 baseball games we have played, Machado has struck out 10 times so far. That's a strikeout per game. I feel like that is not too normal for Manny Machado. Yes, I understand his weakness is those low and away sliders, but this is something I am shocked to see from Manny. Defensively, Manny still looks pretty solid. There's a couple plays where it's just been not as crisp and pristine as we're used to from Manny, but maybe the WBC is playing an effect. And that's also the question I have for Juan Soto. Is the WBC taking away from their ability right now? But man, Manny just, on the base paths, he seems lost. He's trying to take advantage of things that aren't there, like he did game 1, German Marquez, the dribbler back to him. I don't know why he took off to home. I don't know if it was a bad read or if he genuinely thought he was going to get there. And then once again, that ball hit back to Spencer Strider against Atlanta in the opener. It's just not a great look for the San Diego Padres right now. Now, Soto has been just as abysmal, if not worse. He only has 6 hits. He has 2 home runs. He does have 5 RBIs. He's hitting 182, 325 on base percentage. He's walking a lot, man. His OPS is 719. So yes, his batting average isn't where you want it to be, but the guy's getting on base and his OPS isn't terrible. It just doesn't feel like the Juan Soto we're expecting to give $500 million to him, may I remind you. And the defense has been abysmal so far. And listen, I'm not here to come on and make fun of our players. That's not my goal. My goal is to kind of just say, hey, what's going on with these guys? What is up? We can't really figure it out. I think Juan Soto has some weird situation in his swing. Machado just seems like he's almost sleepwalking. Soto's always been bad in the outfield. It's continued this year in left field. And it's starting to get to a pain where, I really do believe instead of being 5-4, we had a great shot at beating 8-1. I mean, this is growing pains. This is part of baseball. You play 162 games. This isn't basketball. This isn't football. This isn't anything like that. Baseball's its own realm with how many games you play. It's a marathon, not a sprint. So the important thing is keeping these guys healthy. At some point, their talent's going to show through. But man, it's kind of like questioning what is going on with these two baseball players right now. It's just my opinion at the end of the day in my comments on everything. And comment down below, what do you guys think is wrong with them? What do you think they need to do to get better? Obviously, in due time, I obviously believe they will be back and performing at the highest level they can. But right now, they are struggling and it is hurting this baseball club. But that's going to wrap up this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you have not already, and I'll see you guys all in a video very, very soon. Peace. 5
to the 619, baby. Let's go. Let's go, San Diego. Live that shit up, San Diego. Let's fucking go. Woo! It's our fucking house.
Hey.
It's our house right here, baby. Let's go.
I love it.